Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dramani Julius, and we are going to look at differential equation. It's a very nice course that you can study with me. If you know that you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Dramani Online Mathematics, I urge you to subscribe and share to your friends. There is a very nice course. So you want to look at the definition of differential equation, then you look at the types of them, the order and the rest. Okay. So now let's first look at the definition of differential equation. So we are saying that it's an equation involving an unknown function. So the underlying word here is what? The unknown function and one or more of its derivative. So these are the things that we are going to look at. How do you know that this is a differential equation? The equation must have what? Unknown variable and its derivative. Okay, so if I write this, so let me take an example. If I have, let's say, x, the y, the x plus y equals 3. Okay? Now, if you look at this one, this is a differential equation. Why is it a differential equation? You have done calculus already. So realize that the y dx, so we are differentiating y with respect to what? X. The y we are differentiating here is what we called the dependent variable, and what you are differentiating with respect to is what we call the what? Independent what? Variable. And this one, this y here, or the y here, becomes a unknown function. So you can call this one as what? The unknown function. The unknown function. You can call this x here as the independent variable, and the y here too as what? Dependent variable. Is that okay? But remember, these are notations. I can replace the y dx by y prime or f prime of x. Is that okay? So this one can also be written as, let me write it here. Instead of writing x y dx, I can write it as f prime of x plus the y here becomes f of x equals 3. Is that okay? I can write it this way. I can also decide to write this one as x y prime plus y equals what? 3. Is that okay? Now let's look at example number 2. So I have dy dx equals cos x. This one too is a differential what? Equation. We can also have delta x delta u delta x plus delta v delta x plus 2 equals 0. We can also have this one as an example of what? Differential equations. Is that okay? So we have seen what a differential equation is. Now let's look at the order of differential equation. Now, when you say order of differential equation, what do you mean? This is very simple to identify. Is that okay? Now, let's take it this way. When we say the order of differential equation, you are just simply the highest derivative. So, if I have y prime prime plus 2y prime plus 3y equals 2. The y prime prime here means we have differentiated this one twice. Is that okay? In other words, or other notation, I can write this one as d squared y dx squared plus 2 dy dx plus 3y equals 2. Is that okay? So the order here is what? Order 2. It's order 2 because you look at the highest derivative. Is that alright? So let's take another example. Let's take 3y squared plus dy dx equals 1. Now, what will be the order here? The order here, I hope you can guess, is what? 1. The order is 1. Why is it 1? The highest derivative is 1. I hope you can see that. Now, last example. I have the squared y dx squared plus dy dx all to the power 4 equals x. Is that okay? So now looking at this one, can you guess the order? The order here is 2. Please. The order is 2. Do not take this one. Sorry, the 4 here as the order. The 4 here, you see that we have put this one in the bracket. The 4 here become the degree. Is that okay? The degree here. So I will take this opportunity to explain the degree to you. So the degree is always on the polynomial. On the polynomial, so when a function or differential equation is given to you, and that one is not a polynomial, then you cannot associate any degree to it. The degree of that one becomes what? Indefinite. Good. So we are saying that the degree, when you are considering, you consider the polynomial ones. And if you look at this one, the degree is what? 4. Here the degree is what? 1 on the derivative. You are talking about the derivative. The degree 2 must consider, though here the degree is 2 here, but we don't consider this. We rather consider the one with the derivative. So the order is 2, alright, but the degree is 4. The order is 1 here, but the degree 2 is what? 1. I hope you understand now. Now let's move on to the types of differential equation. The types of differential equation. Okay, so now looking at the types of differential equation, you have the two main types of differential equation. You have the partial differential equation and the ordinary differential equation. The ordinary differential equation normally calls ODE, and the partial is normally called what? PDE. But our main focus is going to be the ordinary differential equation for now. What we said ordinary differential equation, what do we? Ordinary differential equation is an equation in which the unknown functions depend on only one independent what? Variable. The unknown function depends on only one independent what? Variable. So, typical example. So let's take the shortcut. We have ODE. And you are saying that for the ODE, the unknown function, depend only one independent variable. Is that okay? So example, we have, let's say x dy dx plus d squared y dx squared equals to 3x squared sine y. Okay, sorry, sine x. Now looking at this one becomes what? OD, because what is the unknown function? Y, and it's depending on only one independent what? Variable, which is what? X. When it comes to a PDE, the unknown function depends on two or more independent what? Variables. So that's the difference. But our focus is going to be what? The ODE. Is that okay? Thank you for watching today's section. In fact, we are going to go much into the ODE. Thank you very much.